All right, friends. We are going to be talking about writing letters today. And today you are actually going to write your very own letter. So, the first thing we need to know about writing letters is that we always try to date our letters either by writing out the whole date, like September 23rd, 2020, or even just writing the numbers like we do on our assignments 9/23/20. We also always have a greeting with our letters. So every letter starts with a greeting. So here in this example, the greeting was Dear Second Grade. So addressed who I'm talking to. I'm talking to my second graders. I use the word dear to start off with. And then I always put a comma after whoever I'm talking about. So after second grade, the comma comes after. Then we have the body of the letter or the main message. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to ask something? Are you just trying to catch up? You're going to include, this is going to include most of your letter, the message. Now we have the closing or the place to tell who wrote the letter. So we start our closing with a closing word like sincerely. Some other examples are from, love, sincerely, or your friend. And then when we finish our closing, when we finish writing our closing, we always have to put a comma, just like how we begin. We start after our greeting, we put a comma, and after our closing, we also put a comma. And then we end with our signature, which is also known as your name. So we end with who is writing the letter. So here's an example of a letter that Lily from Lily's Purple Plastic Purse wrote to Mr. Slinger. So our greeting is Dear Mr. Slinger, and she put a comma after Slinger. She did forget to date it. We added that up here. Dear Mr. Slinger, how are you? I am doing good. When I grow up, I want to be a teacher, just like you. What did you want to be when you grew up? So do you see how Lily addressed first and asked, like, how are you doing? Or just kind of started off, didn't go straight into the question. So we want to try and do that with our letters too, like, how are you doing? Or how is it going? Or are you having a good day? Those are great ways to start off your letter. And then go into what the point of the letter is. That's all the body, though, all the body of the letter. And then we have our closing, and Lily chose to use the closing word sincerely. And then she added that comma. And then she signed it with her name and using her capital letter for her name. And that's it.